I think it's pretty amazing that they'd have it here in Disneyland.
Here at Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion is one of the more popular attractions for Utah families, but what they don't know as they walk by is they could be going right by a piece of LDS church history. With all the photos of Brigham Young, why had no one ever compared photographs of his funeral to Disneyland's hearse? Simple, there aren't any.
I've been surprised that there are no photographs of Brigham Young's funeral or the procession.
Even the newspaper accounts of Brigham Young's funeral don't describe a hearse. So how did the mystery of Brigham Young's hearse start in the first place?
There was only one Brigham Young and he died. There was only one hearse that buried him.
The trail of the mystery hearse led me to Dale Rickards, a retired L.A. mounted policeman who runs a Western movie prop ranch in the hills above Malibu. His backyard actually is more like a street right out of America's pioneer past.
Mormon hearses were always white, and this still had the original white paint on it.
Dale bought the hearse for $500 in 1973 from a guy named Dobie Doc, an eccentric Las Vegas collector who loved everything Western.
He knew this one Young in Salt Lake had been friends of his, and he gave him the wagon. And Dobie had all the information. He said, I'll write it all down, and he said, you take it down and have it notarized and I'll sign it. So that's what we did.
Believing he had purchased a priceless piece of Utah heritage, Rickards offered to sell the hearse to the LDS church.
I offered them for $25,000 and was going to give 10% of that to the church.
We don't often purchase artifacts. We wanted to tell something about Brigham Young's life and contributions, but I'm not sure the hearse plays a prominent part in that story, even if it was used at his funeral.
To the church, it should be worth $1 million. I told Disney when they bought it, if they ever get rid of it, give it to the church thing right off $1 million.